One of the scariest things with mental health and dealing with it for a super long time is always that what's next factor. I have been feeling this for a long time, and I feel like anybody that deals with this too would feel the same way. When you try so many things and you feel like you've went through the trial and error of everything that you can even think of and everything that's really out there, you always wonder what is next. Like, what might be that next step to maybe eventually feeling better or eventually getting your mental health and your brain in control. It is exhausting to think about how many medications I have been on over the course of the last 12 years. I don't even know all of the names. I know that now I am on Zoloft for my anxiety. I believe the max dosage for that. I am on the max dosage of lamotrigine for my mood, which, from my understanding, is for the BPD type of stuff. And I am on the max dosage for Vyvanse for ADHD. Years ago, I know fluoxetine I know I was on Wellbutrin before. I was on like two or three other ones that I completely forget the names of. And I've been through therapy countless times. I was in therapy in 2024 for 12 sessions. Where I am from, you only get 12 sessions with the therapist and then it ends and you have to go through the system again. And I am currently in the system again waiting. They told me that there was an opening in September for a group therapy for DBT, dialect behavioral therapy. And I don't know what to think about that. Don't even fully know if the group therapy is DBT. They just told me there was a group therapy session open. Don't know if that's what I want. Don't know if that's what I'm going to need. I feel like I personally would be better off in a one-on-one setting instead of in a group, which I feel like probably most people think that way. I just think that I would be better to explain and express my feelings in a one-on-one setting. If I'm in a group of people, I'm not gonna be able to explain myself. I'm not even gonna feel comfortable enough to talk. I'm not. I know I'm not, and that kind of scares me. Like I might have to email them and just say like I don't know if this is gonna be what I want. I don't know if this is gonna even work at all. I have went for hypnotherapy to try to hypnotize or somehow reconfigure the chemicals in my brain and I guess kind of somewhat understand. That was years ago now. I had a life coach for a few years. I I just feel like there's been so many avenues that I've went down and even recently with trying to better myself physically and trying to lose some weight and seeing like certain things, eating better of course, just trying to find ways that would maybe be able to bring certain things out of me and make me feel better about stuff and maybe trying to understand things to see if that can help in any way. And I just feel like it's super scary to think about what might be next. There's this documentary that I have yet to watch, and I don't even remember the name of it. I'm going to have to find it. Where I think it's pretty much like it's about mental health, it's about people that struggle with mental illness and kind of what happens to those people that never really get the help they need. And in a way, I'm a little bit scared to watch it because I don't know. I want to watch it, but I'm a little bit scared too because I don't know what exactly it's going to be like. But sometimes I really just sit here and I think like right now, all the medications that I'm on and like trying to better myself by eating better and trying to lose a little bit of weight and hopefully maybe like build some confidence that way. Like I said in that other video, losing this weight has not helped like I wish. I'm going to keep going obviously because even if I never get the confidence from it, I still want to in some way look better and just be healthier in a certain way. So I want to lose weight. I want to get a little bit healthier that way. But it really does scare me to think like if none of this works to the point of me being able to be okay and live like a normal life and maybe someday be on my own and get into the world and be social and enjoy things and be happy and want to be able to do things and not let my brain control every single thing that I do and keep me away from living normally and living a life. It scares me to think like what might be next. Like if I'm on these pills for a super long time and I might go to this DBT stuff or end up in a one-on-one therapy session again, will that stuff help at all to the point of fixing anything to get even a step further into anything at all? It worries me. It makes me really think like I don't know. I don't know what could be next. And I don't know. I think about that stuff all the time. I try not to, but it really just piles in. Like there was a section of my life a few years ago, probably around like 2019 to like 2022, I would say, where I just thought, I was in that stage where nothing's going to work. And I was just always, I was trying to raw dog everything. I was trying to push anything that I could into anything. And obviously it wasn't working because you cannot push your mind aside. You can't, no matter how much you physically try or how much you mentally try. You cannot push it to the side. It's gonna take over everything. It's gonna, yeah, it's not good. But I always think that, and I just want to know if anybody else feels that way, where they just worry about what that next thing could be. If certain things don't work and the things that you're trying to do don't work, or if they don't even get you anywhere where you want or hope, despite expectations. If there's anybody out there that feels that same way, please let me know, because that's something that really does scare me a lot.